Hello and welcome to the channel. Tonight's very special episode of Wild Beyond the Witchlight Spelljammer edition here on Tabletop Bob Tuesday. No, just kidding. I am your Tabletop Bob for the evening. I am CJ. We are running the Spelljammer. What is this?
Blinded by the Light.
Blinded by the Light of Xaryxis. Adventures in Space, Spelljammer, here on Tabletop Bob. My name is CJ. I am here with my lovely spelljamming crew, Stefano, Estelle, Andrew, and Bob himself. Tabletop Bob, why don't you tell us about what's coming up on the channel? And happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yeah, I was going to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, to all the watchers and to all of you. It's
American
almost,
Thanksgiving.
Yes, I was going to say it's almost the fourth Thursday in November, which means here in America we're celebrating Thanksgiving.
Canadian Thanksgiving already happened.
Did it?
So, yeah. So it's like in the beginning of the month.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
well,
our
Thanksgiving is this week. And
yes.
boy, do we have a lot to be thankful for here on the channel. We have some incredible stuff going on. As you all know, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the Feywild campaign from Wizards of the Coast, is coming to an end. So it's coming to an end the 29th of November. Don't know why I spaced on all these dates, but the 29th of November is the finale. I'm so excited because we're going to have special guests come on. We're going to have it's just going to be one big celebration of the campaign, and that's going to be on the 29th. Hopefully, everybody makes it out alive and they don't die to the hags, but we'll see. We'll see. You'll have to tune in live to see it firsthand, but obviously it'll be available on YouTube. But to prepare for the special finale on the 29th, I'm going to be hosting a live stream tomorrow night. That's Wednesday, the 23rd of November, to prep for it. I mean, I actually have prepped for it, but I'm going to go through my notes, explain my thoughts to anyone who wants to hear them, and then you can watch it unfold and see how wrong I was during the finale. So that's always cool. And I think even if you were to watch that after the finale, if you didn't want anything spoiled for you, it's pretty cool to see what the thought process of is going into a finale event. I did that for Descent to Avernus. I did it for Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. And I think a lot of people, the feedback I got from those videos was that it's very useful to see how someone ends a long-term campaign, right? So I'll be doing that tomorrow. And then obviously that's Thanksgiving, so we'll be a little more quiet on the weekend, but hopefully working on some videos, some actual recorded videos might be coming out soon. So stay tuned for all that.
All right, speaking of recorded videos, I think that video I was sending you is uploaded now. So if you
look
can
at that.
download it, maybe.
All right.
But while that's happening, let's go around and introduce all of our lovely players and their characters. I need a question for you guys to tell me about your characters also. Lamp, desk, Batman.
I love Lamp.
I love Lamp.
Does
your character love Lamp?
What's your character thankful for?
Oh, there we go. That's great. Thank you, Stefano. For that, you can go first. Stefano, introduce your character and tell us what your character is thankful for this year.
Well, hello. My name is Percy. I am the autonym artificer of the group, and I am thankful for the new friends that I have made in this tower.
And ship and Wild Space and all of
just the wait, what are their names?
Oh, right.
Bree Arc 1.
Yes. Orwick
1. And I also thought that their name was Orek, kind of like the vacuum that was not really a vacuum.
Almost. Orwick. Orwyck.
You're right. Orwick
1 through 69 I am thankful for them.
Well,
Orwick is a vacuum. You're 100% right. Is that the play on it? Is it? That's why they're named this?
I don't know.
Oh, because they totally could be.
They could totally be Auric vacuums.
That's so funny.
Also, my favorite Thanksgiving side is definitely sausage and rice stuffing, which is an
Mm.
Italian classic.
Sausage and rice
Mm.
stuffing, with or without squid tentacles.
No squid tentacles or peanut
Or
butter.
peanut butter squid tentacles.
Stefano actually despises anything with peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah, not a big peanut butter fan.
Oh my god, I never would have let you on the channel.
I also did say despises. I think that's a strong word.
It is
Not
it
a
is a strong
huge
word.
fan.
Very.
Man, all right. Moving on. Estelle,
You think you know someone.
I know. Let us tell us about your character and what are they thankful for this year?
Playing Anela's Silver, Aberrant Mind, or Aberrant Sorcerer Extraordinaire.
Aberrant Mind.
Is it Aberrant Mind? Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
What is she thankful for? I think currently she's just thankful she's not going through space alone. She's very glad to have the party with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially-
I mean, the planet got destroyed. What else? There's a set number of things to be thankful for.
She's especially thrilled to have Percy, who cooks her the most delicious meals.
Delicious, delicious food.
We're
from
all
Percy.
thankful to have her. I think that's really what it is.
I think that's She's
Next time I can do meta magic choice, I'm getting distant spell. Nothing can get near us.
Nice.
okay. Andrew, let's move on and let's tell us about your character and what they're thankful for.
So I'm playing Larian Dalewind, who is currently known as Zigard. He is a bard of the School of Glamour, and he is thankful for something so special, which is his talent in singing, dance, mime, and handsomeness.
He's incredibly thankful for his humility.
And humility.
Yes.
That's his best quality.
That's his best quality. His humility at being able to do everything awesome. And finally, Tabletop
Wait.
Bob himself. Tell us about your character.
Did we say what he's thankful for? Or his humility? Or
Yeah, he's thankful for all of his talent.
Oh, gotcha.
He's thankful for himself.
Yes.
He said
Thankful for being created so amazing.
Yeah.
And he really appreciates it because he's kind of more amazing than other people. So he feels how lucky he is to be that amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Jay.
How he owes it to everybody else to be amazing for them.
I was gonna say it's kind of the opposite of Jay. Jay is not thrilled with the way he was made.
Tell us about your character. Tell us about Jay.
Yes, hello everybody. I'm playing Jay, the Plasmoid Paladin. I think we kind of took some liberties with how Plasmoid's anatomy and their body parts function last episode, but it was all good. It was all good because Jay is thankful that he was able to survive that big mama fish and not get swallowed up, or digested, I should say. Although I guess it probably does feel a little strange because digesting things by swallowing them, basically. Well, I guess that's how every creature.
Everything does that.
I guess that doesn't matter then.
And more of absorbing the thing.
Yes,
I guess.
yes. He absorbs by. That's how he eats, right? He's like an amoeba. He absorbs things, and so he felt like he was getting absorbed. And now, his choices, being a pseudo vegan plasmoid, is he understands it even more, and he's been emboldened, I think, in his quest to stay vegan. So no squid on Jay's peanut butter, please.
Peanut butter and squid sandwiches. No more, just peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah. And I will say one last thing. Chris in the chat said my boiler last week. My boiler broke down right before the Keep on the Borderlands stream. We ended up starting that game like 45 minutes late, basically. But the boiler is fixed. Did not need to get replaced. Knock on wood. And is currently providing us heat. So thank goodness. It's getting cold here in New York.
It is getting cold. Yes, here in Connecticut as well, and wherever else you might be in the Northeast.
I forgot.
What's the deal with your horse?
My horse?
That's
Sassy.
a huge horse.
Jay.
Yeah,
Is
Sassy,
it
what about
dead?
it?
It died.
Oh my gosh.
Oh right, it got poofed.
What?
I
That's right.
Is it
blocked that out of my
permanently
memory.
dead?
Yeah.
No, it's not permanently dead.
Unlike in the
summon
other
it.
game.
Oh,
Can you summon
it was
it?
it was a fine steed.
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
it's a summon. It's a steed that he summons. It's a fine greater steed, fine steed.
Yeah, in reality,
it's-
I was gonna say, in reality, it's more like a familiar. It's like a spirit, so it just
Yeah.
goes back to where it came
Oh,
from.
okay.
Yeah.
Mine
so-
didn't.
Yours didn't.
Did you have was it a?
It was
A
a
familiar?
Tomb Annihilation.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Trent Jr.'s no more.
Oh yeah, something happened to her familiar in another game.
Or like my
Oh.
steed, like I sent it through a portal and then I got a new one and I was like, this is a different one.
Yeah,
I'm still
was-
upset.
it was. Yes, something very strange is going on. But let us roll into tonight's game of Spelljammer Adventures in Space : Tabletop Bob Presents / The Light of Xaryxis. Can you roll the intro or?
Yeah, you want me to roll that
Alright,
intro?
Let's roll that. Roll
Let's-
that beautiful bean footage.
Hopefully, it works. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Now they can.
Oh.
Oh right, the vampire crew.
Yes.
man.
Yes.
And
yes.
remember when Andrew lost a hand in our campaign of Tomb Annihilation?
I do.
That wasn't me. That was
Wasn't
was,
you?
Elias.
No, Tomb of Annihilation. That was
That was at the club.
wizard.
Yeah, the wizard. Yeah.
The wizard lost his hand
Oh.
because I convinced him to put it in the
In the thing. Wait.
in
I
the
don't know
sphere
how
of
far,
annihilation.
I don't know how
We're not
far
there yet.
Estelle's
Eli. It was
Still
Eli.
not there yet. We're not there yet, but yeah.
It was
Welcome
Eli.
to welcome to Spelljammer. Light
Welcome
of
to
Xaryxis.
Spelljammer.
Welcome to
Light of-
Spoiler Jammer.
Spoiler
Spoiler
Jammer.
Jammer. Sorry, everybody.
Good one.
It's okay. This is great. This is great. We're into it. So yes, after you guys remember, you met Topola. You got a wild space orrery that would lead you to Doom Space, where you were trying to get to. She said she had a friend named Grimzod Garganhale, who would probably be able to help you. And you guys were flying through wild space. You came across what looked like the remnants of a battle. Met some vampirates and then continued on, and then at that last moment you came across this fleet of undead ships, derelict looking ships that are presumably the ships of the undead of Grimzod Garganhale, who spoilers in the intro, is a vampirate.
Oh, those bastards.
Who
I'm shocked, really shocked.
who your GIF ally did not like when you had a couple of vampirates come on your ship. He's
GIF
not
or
a
GIF?
fan of them. Yes.
He's a square.
He did not like
Definitely
them.
GIF.
Everybody who's well dressed is evil, apparently.
Yes.
I'm
But
well dressed.
yeah.
He stole it
So
off a dead man.
you guys on your ship begin to approach the galleon that seems to be the lead ship, the flagship, if you will, of the fleet, and see a very nicely well-dressed creature standing across from you, and The undead captain places his boot on the rail alongside the deck of his creaky galleon and leans over the bow, his disembodied hand perched on his shoulder, and lightning from the cosmic storm flashes behind him. Garganhale's tone of voice is inviting, but his dead black eyes glint with malice. It's dangerous out here! That menace from Xaryxis, Commander Vale, keeps sending ships to our system, but we do our part to thin the Astral Elves' rank. You're obviously not them. Care to identify yourselves?
Wow.
Well, hello. My name is Percy. I am an Autognome Artificer, and this is my armor, named Luzar. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Well met there, Percy. Are you the captain of your ship?
Oh, of
Are
course
you the one
not.
in charge of your friends here?
Oh, no, I am just the chef. But I am also so pleased to meet a new friend.
Wonderful. Who else is there? Tell me
Hello.
your names.
Hello, I am Zigard. I am a leader within our little group.
You are the leader then.
We heard you are no friend of the Xaryxian Empire.
I am no friend of the Xaryxians. You can tell by all of the ships that we have destroyed. I am quite
is your-
fond of them.
How is your fleet holding on? How many ships do you have left? Our planet was destroyed by the Xaryxians. Domus. You may have heard of it.
We are in a bit of rough shape, but nothing we cannot handle.
Well, perhaps we could form an alliance of some sort. We have a map of Doom space, and we're going to try and investigate the Xaryxian Empire to see
Couple
why
of-
they...
Topala nudges you and says, "You don't have a map of Zoom space. You just have
They have an orrery.
you
That's
just have an orrery."
He's
Is that
he's
not
fine.
on the map?
No need to clarify extra information.
Yeah,
we're
right, yeah.
we're good. Yeah.
I'm just going to use the word map.
While he's chatting, can I cast where is it? Oh no.
Gonna
The
cast
detect thoughts.
it. Okay.
Because I basically every time he speaks, I want to get a read of what this guy is thinking in response, like, "Oh, these fools" or something like that.
mhm.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Sure.
So, yeah, I'm gonna use that. The whole sorceress origin thing, so I don't spend a spell slot. And do I have this thing yet or no? No, I don't. But yeah, I do that.
Okay.
I think I might try to resummon
Okay.
Sassy.
Okay.
Although
and
I don't
he
know if
kinda
I
looks-
can. What's that?
He is kind of gesturing for everyone else to make an introduction.
Oh. Hello. I'm Lady Anella the Silver, of the planet Domus. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Ah, nobility amongst you. Fantastic to see.
And I am Jay,
Uh,
the loyal servant of Lady Della.
Throughout his his introductions, his conversation, Anella, his surface thoughts are just that of like, who are these people? Why are they here? What do they want? He's as curious about you as you are about him. He wants to know what the deal is. But then another surface thought comes to his head, and it's kind of, he feels surprised and shocked and a little flustered as he shouts, "Do my eyes deceive me? Topala, my darling! What a surprise! If you've come to drive a stake through my heart, you'll have to return it first."
I looked at Topola. I want to know what
Yeah,
drama
I
they
want
got
the
going on.
juicy. I want the
Yeah.
juiciness.
Topala kind of blushes and kind of screams back, shouts back, "Oh, Garganhale, you all softy. You know, That was a long time ago.
What does the other
And
guy think?
you're not quite the same as you used to be. And at this point, I'm gonna give you guys 2 handouts if I can find them for
Sure.
you real quick.
I'll switch over to roll 20.
What does our captain think of this? He's not into these vampires. I'm blanking on his name.
Yeah, like I like telepathically,
Commodore-
like I'm like letting our party like know like what I'm picking up, because I could just let people know that stuff.
All right,
that's a lot. That's a
telepathically.
lot of brain activity.
I know, right?
Your,
Like
your head starts
Because I
getting.
have-
Your cooling
really
fan
hot.
switches on.
I have telepathic speech, which I think is the class thing, but my feat is telepathic, so I'm able to speak telepathically to any creature, as long as you share a language.
Okay.
So
here
yeah,
is-
I just it's a lot going on there, but
This is Lord Vader. I mean Grimzod Garganhill.
Oh,
he has a hand.
He has a hand perched
Oh.
on his shoulder,
Oh, and missing a hand.
and he is
Okay.
missing his hand.
He's very pretty.
He is.
Yes, it's very pretty.
He has the Bane voice.
I
Yes.
was born in the darkness.
Yes, this is how he sounds. And
I'm so pleased by this.
This is his ship.
Oh, it's
That
needs
looks a
some
little.
repairs.
Oh,
That is
that's
a
a cool looking ship.
That is the last breath.
It really looks
ship
like one.
of- Yes.
Is it an aesthetic choice that they leave it like that?
No, not entirely. But he says, "So you are no friend of the Xaryxian Empire, then? I see you are with the lovely Lady Topola. Ha ha! Fantastic. Perhaps we have much to discuss, you all and I."
well, that sounds wonderful. You have just been so hospitable to all of us. Why don't we join them on their ship, and I will cook up a meal for everyone.
What
I
are
don't know.
Jay's surface thoughts when I hear that?
My surface thoughts?
Yeah, on the
My
cooking.
my surface thoughts are, I don't think these folks will like your food. That's my surface thoughts. I don't believe they will partake in the form of food that we create. They seem to be the undead.
And you say you are on your way to Doomspace, eh?
Yes, we must find out what's going on with the Xaryxian Empire.
Yeah, Anella, your initial, your the surface thought reading on Garganhill is that like he doesn't necessarily trust you. He doesn't know who you are, so he's wary of kind of joining a bunch of nobodies on a journey to Doomspace. So he seems to want to get to know you a little bit better.
And what does Crux think of all this? Because Crux doesn't like the vampires.
Crux,
This is a great spell.
yeah, Crux is just isn't happy. Crux is kind of like mumbling to himself, like, "Freaking vampires! Oh, these stupid, these guys are just gonna get me into a lot of trouble again. But we do need help with these Xaryxians, and yeah, I gotta just let them do what it is that they're gonna do. But let's see let's just let this play out. Topola seems to like them, and I like Topola, and they seem to know Topola. It's a little. He's kind of all over the place. He's friends with Topola. Topola's friends with them. He doesn't like them, but he's friends with Topola, so he knows he has to like kind of
And
help.
How does
Yeah,
Topola
sure.
feel about all this?
Topola's just like, oh, Grimzod. He was quite different when they last were anything.
He was alive.
When he was alive, yeah. But he still has that same, look about him, I guess, that she enjoyed so long ago. But
Does it happen to be a look of bloodlust?
no, it's not a look of bloodlust.
Oh,
It's
thank
a look of
goodness.
it's a swashbuckler's charm, if you think about it. Yeah, Garganhale says, perhaps we can speak in private. I can come aboard your ship. We can have a conversation about what it is that we're going to do.
Perhaps
Commodore
we
Crux.
could come on board your ship.
I don't know that that's necessary,
Mm.
Lord.
He's very generous to
Zigard.
come over here.
He's a vampire. Don't invite him on the ship.
If this is our only place to defend.
You would prefer to go to his ship then?
Yeah.
Be surrounded
How many-
by them.
surrounded by
How
his
many
allies.
crew members does he have?
You can't see for sure. You can probably see 2 or 3 behind him, but you can't see the entirety of his crew from
If
your
we
ship.
did allow you on board, it would only be you alone.
Yes,
Your
of course.
other vampirates would not be allowed on our ship. We are not giving permission for you to board the ship entirely.
Fair enough. Any chance to be near the lovely Topola is all I need. Isn't that right? She just shakes her head and blushes a little bit.
Do we have
Do
any
you-
garlic in the pantry, Percival?
Of course, we have plenty of garlic.
Let's not discuss.
It's one
I
of the
saute everything in garlic.
it's one of the main
Even the
ingredients in
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter.
His peanut butter, baby.
Garlic squid is the garlic squid is particularly divine.
garlic peanut butter.
Absolutely.
The thing is, the garlic would improve any of the cooking.
Garlic does improve most things.
I don't know. I like to put garlic on my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh. Well, for you, that's how I learned that peanut butter and garlic go so well together.
Nice. You'll
So you're allowing
so creative.
Garganhale onto your ship.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Alright.
him.
Yeah, he
I'm just gonna pop Divine Sense just because I can when he gets within 60 feet.
okay.
Just because I can. I feel like I know the answer here, but I just want to make sure there's nothing else around or, So when he gets within range, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. You guys can your 2 ships can kind of come across to each other, bow to bow, or like do the thing.
Mhm.
And they drop over a plank, and he comes across, and as he's doing that, you pop your divine sense to see what's around, and it's you can sense
I mean, he's undead.
you sense that he's undead, and you can sense at least 11 more undead
Where?
on the ship, on the
on
last
his
breath.
ship.
On his ship.
Okay.
There's 11 more undead that you can now.
If it's
right,
total cover, I wouldn't be able to see them though. But they're like hiding somewhere on deck. They're like kind of looking out, peering from things.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can, yeah.
All right.
I'll
And
let you
is it just the
have
one ship, or is there more ships around?
that. There appears to just be the one ship.
There was like debris of other ships, right?
Yeah, right. So
Yes.
I'm gonna Jay, if you don't mind, everybody, I feel like he's not the one to be the diplomat. I'm gonna start casting. I'm gonna bring Sassy back, so I'm gonna spend time. I don't remember how long that spell is, but
I think
I
it's
don't
10
think it's
minutes.
I don't think it's a ritual for me.
I
don't
just
see
think
ritual.
it's 10 minutes in general.
Oh yeah. You're right. It is 10 minutes. I just looked it up. Yep. So I'm gonna start doing that.
So Garganhale gets on board, your ship, and he kind of turns around and says, "So, tell me about what it is that you are looking for. You say you are headed to Doomspace."
Well, Garganhale, did you see what happened to Domus, our homeworld? Everybody seems to know about it.
I've not heard. I've heard of Domus, but I've not heard of what's going on.
You're
The
all
Xaryxians are always, and what does it have to do with the Xaryxians?
We're all
They're
from
always-
Domus. The Xaryxians bombarded it with some kind of seed, which took over the world and destroyed the populace. We were the only survivors, to our knowledge. They used this as a kind of ritual to give power to their empire. So as you can see, we want to find out more about what is going on here. And we have heard that we need to go to Doomspace in order to liaise with a fleet that may be able to rebel against them. But we heard that you may be able to take us to this Doomspace. We have a map, but we don't know how to get there. To use the map. What did you say? An adventure?
That's very, very convincing. Make a persuasion check.
Is there anything I could do to help out with that? Like look extra sympathetic or something?
Because you have Topola with you, and she kind of you have advantage on this check with Topola in your in the presence. So
Knew she come in handy.
25.
Okay.
Whoa.
Garganhale is no friend to the Xaryxians, and he feels your cause. He feels your pain, and he is moved by your desire to save your homeworld, and he has no love of the Xaryxians, so he agrees that to help you in your quest to save your planet. He says, that is fine. That is good to know, and I'm willing to join you in your alliance and see through to you and your friends and help save your planet. It seems you may not have you may have time to save your world as it is and end this Xaryxian threat for ages to come. And he's
I must admit to being torn, being an astral elf myself, but yet not aware of the Xaryxians until now.
yes.
I feel my whole life has been a falsehood.
Well, there are many different types of astral elves. You must have come from a different empire. Perhaps the Xaryxian Empire.
Yes, I think that is right, yes.
Are you
I am
you're-
Xaryxian,
You're from the Xaryxian Empire.
from Xaryxia.
Yes.
Ah, Xaryxia. Land of night.
And Garganhale says, "Now, this kind of alliance deserves a toast. Allow me to go get a bottle of Champagne de la Stomp from my boat, and let us celebrate our
Well-
newly urged
Well, I have
alliance."
the finest Domus brandy here, if you like some of that.
Brandy.
It's my favorite.
Champagne is where it's at, my friend. And
Did he just spit on our ship?
Totally
No,
did.
he just said puh.
yeah.
Tuh,
Huh.
tuh.
That's what the French do. Apparently the vampirates are French.
You know, that tracks.
Champagne goes up my nose. Besides, brandy is stronger.
I emerge from the kitchen. Oh, I heard that there was a toast that was about to happen. I have made the perfect meal to toast you. It is
Oh, thank God, toast.
It is a squid ink marinated knucklehead trout with a creamy peanut butter sauce. I like to call it the Bradley burger.
I thought you were. The
That was
gif is
good.
like, I thought he was just making toast.
Oh no, well, but
He
I
said
did make
toast.
I did make a vegetarian option for my good friend Jay.
Thank you,
Buttered-
Lord
Buttered
Percival.
noodles.
Oh, thank you, Percival. Something my amoeba stomach could tolerate.
Just be careful. It could clog the arteries.
I don't have any, so
Oh, wonderful.
arteryless. I'll just devour it. Where do you want it? Do you want to put it in my side, or
Yeah.
For
you just throw it at me?
me? No, I gently just push it in.
Gotcha. And he'll take.
I look away and I just like lean towards the guard and say, "I'll take any amount of alcohol at this moment, any sort of type. I need this. I can't keep doing this."
I'll hand you some brandy.
Jay gets 3 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Just as,
I'm gonna take a bite of the what was it? Brady burger.
The Bradley burger.
The Bradley burger.
as you guys are all kind of having your lovely meal, and Jay is getting food pushed into him. Garganhale is headed back to his ship, but at that moment, the plank, the gangplank that he had used to cross over to your ship, suddenly falls away off of the ship, and the last breath just kind of turns and heads off and leaves without Garganhale. And the last breath turns tail and flees, leaving its captain behind. Garganhale's eyes darken. Garganhale's dark eyes widen, then narrow. "What foul treachery is this?" he hisses. As Garganhale bellows a curse at the dwindling stern of his ship, Flinch approaches the vampire captain with glazed eyes and a dreamy smile. In a voice dripping with sarcasm, Flinch says, "Captain Garganhale, your command of the last breath is at an end. We've had enough victory at your hands to last 10 lifetimes." The Hodozi then shudders as a horned ghost vacates his body, cackles, and disappears. Flinch blinks his eyes back into focus, and then in his normal voice, "Do I smell smoke?"
It seems your crew prefer gold to fight in Xaryxians. But
It seems my crew prefers to be dead than fight Xaryxians.
Aren't they already dead?
No, they're undead.
They will all
Oh,
be
sorry.
They will all be twice dead when we are done with them. And there is we must go after them.
I believe we
Hurry.
call it the re-dead.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it, we need to go after my ship. There is something on that ship that will help us defeat the Xaryxians. We have a powerful weapon on that ship. We must go and get it.
what is this weapon?
Okay.
Goodness.
How far away is the ship?
It's gotten about 100 feet away from you at this point.
Okay.
When the ghost.
I have a bad idea. If I get you on the ship right now, will you survive long enough until we get to you?
I don't know. My crew is pretty upset about about this whole thing, and I'm pretty upset with them. There's quite a few of them. If they've all turned on me.
I can get you to your ship right now, but you have to tell me if you want to. Right now.
I'd rather we as a crew get there together.
All right.
But
I would like your help in dispatching my crew.
Is your ship better than our ship in some way? Our ship is fine. Look, it has a tree.
There is a weapon on that ship we need to help defeat the Xaryxians.
We definitely need it.
You will.
Goodness.
Let's go after this.
CJ,
Okay.
did my spell finish?
Yeah.
Jay is
Crushed.
gonna ride in on Sassy as this argument is being held. He's got his full armor on, probably his helm locked and loaded, his lance ready, and he says to everyone, "If the weapon is what we need, then the weapon is what we shall get. Lower the gangplank. We're taking it back."
They're gone, Jay. CJ.
Oh, well, I was down in the brig.
Do you want to go there right now?
Digesting, and casting.
Come,
Oh.
I say the Crux. Come on, Crux, let's go.
Let
You
us
love
all
kill-
go.
You love
Yes.
killing vampire.
Yes, quickly. Lower
Hurry.
the gangplank.
Let me hit it with my sword.
Can I like just use the Spelljammer and chase after this? Because I feel like we're not going.
We're going
Yes,
now.
we'll go.
We're going
We'll
with
go.
maximum speed.
I don't know how we're catching up on this or not.
Yes, we'll go, CJ.
We're going
Okay.
Gotta get
top
it back.
speed.
So yeah, you begin your pursuit of the ship, and as you start heading off to chase the ship, Vader and Leia, you're just kind of chasing him. Garganhale kind of drops to his knee. Garganhale drops to his knees and traces a pattern on the deck with his right hand. A shimmering wave of magical energy washes over the ship. Garganhale then cackles in triumph. We are invisible! They won't see us coming until it's bloody too late. Hi, kitten. Hi, kitten. Oh, I know.
I was like, what? I'm not watching the video feed right now, so I'm like, what just happened?
Got attacked by a kitten.
Yeah, then I looked.
So we're cloaked. How exciting.
Wait, we are cloaked? Or they are
Mhm.
cloaked?
We're cloaked.
Oh.
Yes, you are cloaked. You are invisible. Garganhale has cast Ship Invisibility. Well, not really cast. I guess it's not a spell, but he uses an action to create an invisibility to your ship. However, because you're in this cloud of debris, and it's a what do they call it here? A storm cloud of stuff, a cloud of space dust.
Right.
You need to make some checks to try and find the ship.
All right. Can we? Is there something we have to pick from, or is it like?
No, it's a. You can make a survival check.
Gotcha.
Does any
Try
of us have survival?
No.
How do you know that?
I have a straight 0 to survival.
Jay is trained in survival.
I have a +2. How are you looking?
I will look Lady Adela. Fear not.
Find them, Sir Jay.
5. I will look Lady Adela. Just direct me into which direction I should be looking.
No, you gotta turn around. No, turn around again. To your left.
I
No, the
can't
other
see
left.
anything with this helm down.
You don't have eyes.
Oh, right. I can see through my hand if necessary. Okay, well, I don't see anything, I'm sure, with the 5.
Yeah, with the 5, unfortunately, you begin your pursuit, and for about 10 minutes, you're just kind of giving Flick. Same,
Flick?
What about
Flinch. You're giving
Flinch.
Flinch directions like head 20 degrees off the
Heading
starboard bow,
east.
head east, head north, head up, head down, head. I think
You ever
the
played
mo-
Captain
there-
Sonar, CJ? You played Captain
Yeah.
Sonar with us, right?
Yes.
It's like a game of Captain Sonar. Heading east, heading north. We need to go
Oh.
south.
That's such a great game. We should
It
play that
is.
again.
It is a great game.
I was thinking
Everyone.
about that game a while ago.
Check
They're
out
finally
Captain
reprinting it.
Sonar. Guess what
What?
game ever.
What game?
Captain
Captain
Sonar,
Sonar.
sponsor
finally-
of the channel.
It's the best game ever.
They're
It's a
finally
great game.
reprinting it, I think.
I have a copy.
I know.
So,
All right, I'll play on Monday.
yes. All right, so we don't see them.
You don't see them, but another 10 minutes passes while you're. You spend about 10 minutes in this pursuit.
And then
with Jay's,
Zigard, you roll?
instructions. Yeah. Whoops! I typed that in the wrong space.
You typed it in Zoom.
I typed it in the Zoom chat. I rolled the roll. In,
Roll
That's
2d10.
good.
Yeah, I rolled.
That's how you roll.
By the way, Zigard would receive 3 temporary hit points for eating the.
Yeah, he
burger.
does. He's feeling very full right now.
Feeling very full. Yeah, you all, with Zigard's kind of commands, after a little bit of time, he's actually able to somehow find the ship in the cloud of debris.
Sigurd goes to the prow of the ship, and he lets out a keening single high-pitched note at the top of his range. And he can hear almost the note come back to him. It helps him detect the ship like a primitive sonar. It's so loud and piercing.
So that's what perfect pitch does for you.
Yes. Yeah, and you guys, you find yourselves within 70 feet of the last breath at this moment.
Ramming speed, Captain Crux.
You have enough points?
I think so.
I'm trying to think. With Fine Steed, do spells cast on the rider affect the steed? Or is that just if spells you cast on yourself?
Yes, spells that I cast on myself can go to my steed. So if you cast it on me, it doesn't go, I believe. I could double check, but I'm fairly certain that's what it was.
What was?
Alright.
I'm sorry. What was it?
If with the mounted combatant, it says, and I have it right here. It's up. While you are mounted and not incapacitated, you have advantage on attack rolls. Yada yada yada. If you're subject to the effect, nope, that's not it. Nope. Nope. It's not here. I know exactly what you're talking about, and now I don't see it here. I know the. I'll look it up. What are you gonna cast?
I just wanted to warp you right into the middle of the ship just for like.
Oh.
They're like, we're safe from them, and then suddenly a guy on a horse shows up. But, well, and then, well, we're catching up there. But I just want a dramatic entrance
You just really want a dramatic entrance.
for someone.
Here it is. Shared spell casting is what we really want here. Where is that? Shared spell casting. Find seed. It might just be under Find Steed, actually, instead of Mountain Combatant. Yeah, it's probably that. Yeah, while mounted, you can on your steed you can make any spell that you cast that targets only you. Target your steed. So
Alright,
I'd have to
that's
do
all
it, and it'd have to be a spell that is on me.
right. Okay.
So,
Do you want a
Okay.
flying horse instead?
can I fly in space, CJ?
You can fly in space, yeah.
Can we
Well,
just ram it? I just want to ram it really hard with the
I would
ship.
love to fly. Yeah, that'd be great. If you cast it on Sassy, that'd be awesome.
Okay, cool. Right before we ram it, because I definitely am down for ramming this place. Okay, so I'm going to cast Fly onto Sassy. Does Percy also want to fly? Oh no.
He's muted.
I'll take it.
Does Percy also want to fly? Sure.
I believe I can fly.
All right, I'm gonna twin cast Fly on Sassy and Percy.
Sweet.
So you get a flying speed of 60 feet.
Okay.
Wow.
Why is it 60 feet? Is that normally what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So good. Okay.
It's great.
Yeah. Wow. Sweet.
All right, enjoy.
All right. Are we doing initiative, or is it kind of just like as we decide?
We're not really
on the
doing
boat.
initiative.
Yeah.
You guys are going to crash into the other ship, though. All right. Let me just read up on the crashing. Yeah, you are in a large ship, or a huge ship. You are on a living ship. You are. Did it say? I thought it said this. Plus cost, speed, cargo. One ballista. I thought it said if these were like huge for.
You mean for ramming purposes?
Yes.
Do we have access to the sheet? I forget.
To the
No,
what?
we only have the Moon Dancer sheet.
Oh, you only have the Moon Dancer sheet. Oh, let me.
Is that the same type of ship or no?
No, it's a living ship. It's a different type of ship.
Ah. How's music levels coming in? Good?
Good.
Vehicles. What's the name of your ship?
The Shattered Scale. No, that's in
No.
a different campaign.
Nice try.
It is a different campaign.
The Millennium Falcon.
The Red
The
Fern.
The Evan Hawk.
The
Red Fern?
the Red Fern. Damsel Flash.
While CJ's looking for the
Yeah, let me look for
ship, I will take this time to say, Stefano, when you created the burger, not a burger, but you know the dish, the burger. That was after a person who commented in the chat in the last, or not chat, in the comment section of the last video, right? Stefano's like,
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I had a dog.
Yes, I saw.
But yes,
Yeah.
it was that was from Bradley Burger. It was from the previous episode. Yes.
Yes, and Burger's actually a patron of mine from the Patreon. If you want to support the channel, you can check out the link down below. Also, comment on the Spelljammer comment section for a dish you'd like featured by Percival or Percy.
Let us know what you want Percy to make next.
I will absolutely make it. It's very easy to make it on stream.
Yes.
Live on
Live
stream.
stream. I guess they're huge. I don't know.
They're pretty dang big.
Yeah.
So this is the ship we've been cruising on with the tree.
Yes. The one with the tree.
That's pretty awesome.
Living ship.
Look at that. Whoa.
All right. Well, whatever. I guess it really doesn't matter. You guys are both huge ships. We'll go with that. We'll go with you'll do 8d10 damage as you crash into one another. So yeah, you guys want to ram into each ship.
Into the yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
We want to and put grappling hooks on.
Sure.
Ooh.
Go for it.
Do
You
we
and-
also take crash damage?
I believe you do also take crash damage. Kind of. It's a crash.
Yes. There's a button.
So. Oh, there's a button on the ship, isn't there?
There's a button on the stat sheet.
Yeah.
On the stat sheet. There you go. Crash. All right. Go ahead. You guys have the advantage because you are invisible.
Okay.
Yes.
They're not gonna like it.
Invisible crash damage.
They're gonna be. They're unsuspecting of you. They don't know that you're on your way. They haven't seen you quite yet. So
Just T-bone them.
go for
So we
it.
team mode them.
Yes. 8d10.
8d10.
Yes.
Are you rolling them?
I'm trying to
I can do it.
put. I got it, I think.
Oh.
39.
39. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You do significant damage to the already damaged ship. As you come across, but your ship also takes 39 damage to itself. The treant that is part of the ship is not too pleased with what you have done to it. But and Flinch is kind of not happy. He feels kind of bad about doing the whole thing, and Crux is like, these. He's like, they're insane. What are you doing? You could have just boarded the ship. We would have been fine.
Now we can board.
You can fly. We're invisible. Like,
Oh, we could have done this so much more stealthily.
I'm trying. So I'm trying to be like, shh, quiet, Crux. I'm trying to sneak on there.
yeah, I'm trying to sneak on the smash.
And I put
As
out my
you crash
guitar
in.
and I play a really cool rock board in action song.
All right.
Like
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself real quick. before I forget.
No, you definitely play Blue Barracuda.
And you
Bow.
hear
Is there a
Garganhale
map,
kind of-
or are we?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you over to the map.
Okay.
But as you crash into the ship, Garganhale like shouts at you, "You fools! That ship is full of alchemists' fire! What
Oh
were you
my
even
God.
thinking?"
Oh my God!
That's a good thing I didn't
Wait,
cast Fireball.
Everybody, can we do what they do on like Star Trek? Like right now, like
oh yeah.
right now. Ready?
Yeah, ready?
Oh! Oh!
And hit!
Oh!
And hit!
You know, he could have told us it was on the ship during the 10 minutes of navigating.
Wow.
I know.
Yes,
right?
Never asked. So.
This was a foolish move by you, but no worries. We have been able to defeat everything that has come our way.
We are what's called loose cannons. So, yes, we're being very loose right now.
We have a trump card. It's called Chaos Bolt.
Thank you.
We've
You
got a
all,
Hulk.
Are able to. So do you guys? You crash into it. Are you guys gonna?
We're gonna
he's like,
board.
I told you I jump
You're all
in like
gonna
playing
board.
a cool guitar song.
All right.
I'm gonna fly in and punch the two nearest guys. So.
All right,
Should we roll
let me-
or?
Are we doing initiative here,
Yes,
or?
we are gonna roll initiative. I'm gonna bring you over to the ship. Dancer, second. Is that what you guys? No, you're not on the second one. You're on the last breath. The last breath. There you go.
That
You
might be
should
aptly named for us.
Somewhere in the middle.
Fortunately-
there you are.
I don't need to take any breath.
There's no bad guys.
Yet. Let's see if I can. It's annoying because they put up all these walls, and then it's hard to like. Because there's more parts of the boat.
Yeah, the dynamic
like,
lighting. You
and-
mean?
Yeah.
Just give us vision over here and vision over here.
No, because that's actually like.
Parts we can't go into.
Yeah, that's parts you can't go into, but like, so, but like, sorry, I just threw man, gotta reload. Roll 20. This is frustrating. Sometimes I use the mouse wheel and then it gets like stuck in some weird scroll lock.
Yeah.
It never happened to you? Roll 20.
Yes, it actually happens all the time.
Get your shit together.
While CJ reloads roll 20,
It's loaded.
make sure to eat your squid ink marinated knucklehead trout with a creamy peanut butter sauce.
So you can see like this part where Percy is, and
Right, that's the upper level of the.
that's the stern, and then there's like the stern castle up here where I just moved Zygarde to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's like
Yeah.
above, that's up those stairs, but it's not like on that same map.
It's not on the same map
level.
because this shows the insides. What's
Yeah,
underneath
so, like,
that? Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so like those stairwells go up, so you can see, and then I can even.
What about in the middle here? Is this
That's where you are.
right? So can we go there? Is that available to be placed in or no?
I mean, you can be placed in there, but there's nothing there.
Oh,
See, that's the problem.
Oh
Like,
my.
You're here. There's nothing. Like that's how the maps are like
yeah.
Kind of
That's kind of weird.
frustrating.
Yeah.
kind of frustrating.
Well, if you want, you could just place
So, I
us
mean, you
in
could
the
just be-
void. Yeah, you could do that.
You're essentially here.
Yeah, you could do that. That's fine. I think we understand what's going on here.
Okay.
That is really badly designed.
Yeah.
It makes
then
a
there's,
lot
like-
of sense. I mean, like it
there's, like, a
makes
hole here.
sense.
In the
Right.
sense that like it's all different levels.
Yeah. But like where it leads to, where each thing kind of leads and goes to. That's
Okay. Well, there's a hole there and
Yeah.
a little mast right here.
okay. Fair enough.
We're good.
Yes. And let us roll initiative. There are, you find, as you land on the ship, and you've clearly made yourselves known. This is not going to be a quick stealth mission. Let me. Oh, it didn't. So, Percy.
I feel like we just chose the hard route here.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like
You feel like you could fly?
because we could fly. There's no reason to be stealthy right now. We should just shock and awe.
Yeah, those of you who are gamers, if you've ever played something like
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, and they're like, try a stealthy approach, and you're like, nah, I'm just gonna shoot everybody. That's what you guys just did.
We really did. This is probably gonna be super bad because vampires are hard to kill.
Oh yeah. Unless you guys want to get, like stay away from the clump of them.
I have a magical weapon.
I'm just saying, if they're clumped up together, don't walk into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, I know. Last thing we need is getting.
Although that might blow up the ship.
Oh,
Bam.
good for you.
We have to kill them all so we can get the ship back.
Well, and
How
Who else
many
came
of
for
these guys are?
I forgot one other person.
Oh, it didn't roll for me, did it?
Did you roll
Whoops.
for you?
Sorry. I'll roll my
You
initiative.
didn't roll. Roll your initiative and
Did it go? There it is.
name creatures. Grimzod comes aboard with you because he's like, I'm gonna kill these guys. I will kill them myself if I have to.
You will.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and initiative.
And we never got a long rest from the fish fight, right?
You
No.
did not get a long rest from the fish fight.
No, we're
These-
doing it live.
These lack of rests are really getting at me here.
All
It's
right,
actually
uh,
like what the DMG says. I think you need like 6 combats in a day.
Six encounters in a day.
I think it's like it's like 6, right?
I think it's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, we have to like
Or
conserve some resources.
yeah, you got to think about it. You can't just be
I-
like, oh, use
You can
the-
fly.
I was
All
just
my
I
good
was just
skills.
looking at my my build for success option where I get to add a D4. They're gone. I can't use it.
Once
That's
per
fine.
long rest. Haven't got
Yeah.
a long rest.
Yep.
Did we take a short rest?
I
I
know,
don't remember. I don't think we did.
I think you got something between. Did you get a short rest after between? Pursuit, like maybe when you left Topola's tower and before you met.
So I definitely did not take a short rest. I only have. I just looked. I only have 10 hit points.
Oh no!
Oh
What?
no!
Yeah, I must not have.
Oh
taken a
yeah,
rest.
you were devoured by that creature.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Well, we'll see. I should
Our
be all right.
tank. Stay on that horse.
Your tank. Oh no. All right. Well, the vampires are gonna go first. And
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No surprise round for us.
no surprise rounds. Shockingly, crashing into them alerted all of them to your presence. And let's see what they can do. There are 4 in this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 in this area, and there's 2 more in this area. There's the Stern Castle area has 2, and you also now see a very large ogre-like creature that also appears to be undead. Some sort of zombie-like ogre,
Interesting.
along with the 8 vampirates that are around. And let's see, they have. Thingy here. See some creatures. Pull up an actual sheet for them. All right. Okay. 30 feet. So
They
they're all
have
gonna
30
kinda,
feet.
Hmm?
They have 30 feet.
They have 30 feet. There's each
My-
of them. They're like,
My God.
Oh no!
Think about buying shoes.
It's,
They
Grim-
can't afford anything.
yeah, so Percy, Grimzod on the left will each take 2 hits.
What are they doing?
They are. So Percy, you're gonna miss. They're gonna miss you as a. They use some sort of ability that you're not clear about, but you can feel the energy being pulled out of you a
Yep.
little bit. But like you're able to not feel it. It's not something you had to resist, but like they miss whatever it is that they fired at you to get you. And then Grimzod, let me see if he is immune to this. 'Cause then they-
What was the ability like? You said it was.
It's like a draining power.
Ah.
And let's see. Okay, he's immune to this, so they wouldn't even bother trying to do it to you. So you're gonna get. They would know that about their own captain. So another. So they'll go after Anella. The second one goes after Anella. And does a 21 hit?
Can I react with a shield?
You can.
Then I will do that because I have. With mage armor, I'm at 16 AC and then +5 on power.
Oh,
Okay.
Still
So
hit though,
21
right?
to miss.
I think a
Wait.
21 versus
21 would
21
hit.
hits.
Yeah.
Oh, is
I'm
it?
gonna do it anyway. I want that up AC.
Sure.
All right. So you're gonna take 12 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Damn. Damn.
If something is fired at you, and you feel it, drain your energy, and you feel that dying to this would be very bad. very, very bad.
Oh, no.
And then from the other side, 1, 2, 3.
Oh God.
Yeah. So there's going to be, I guess, 3 more. Well, 6 more. Does one of them have range to? Nope. They only have range to Yeah, they only really have range to Percy and
Jay.
Not Percy. To
Ziggy.
Zigard and Jay. And you know what? They'll go after the horse too. Why not?
How
Just put
dare
it out.
they?
2 shots.
Flying horse?
How
Two-
dare they?
Can they even aim at the horse?
They absolutely can.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
2
But-
shots on everybody. So, or one, yeah. So first we'll go after Ziggy. 13.
That misses.
Okay, 5 is also gonna miss, and then 2 on Jay, a 19 and a 10.
The 19 will hit.
Okay, you take 11 necrotic damage.
Okay, thank God I have those temporary hit points.
Good
Jesus.
thing you ate those
That is-
buttered noodles.
Jesus.
Very good that you ate those.
I'm at 2 hit points. Oh
Yikes.
my God.
And then 2 more on the horse. 16 and a 22.
Yeah.
Those both hit.
Damn
That's
it.
20 necrotic damage total, 10 each from both hits.
Sassy's dead. I just cast her, got her back.
Oh no.
Well, she was a good distraction because
God damn.
those could have been shots at you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I guess I can't hold back anything in this fight.
We might have messed up here. We might have messed up.
I feel
I
like this
forgot how
guy.
hurt we were.
I feel like this Grimzard guy was a bit reckless in doing this.
Yeah, no, crashing into his ship. That was all his idea.
But what's his plan here? Was it to get on his ship and fight these dudes?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
It was. It really was. It was to get back
really
this
was.
weapon.
Hmm.
Where
That's a
is the
terrible
weapon?
plan.
Perhaps we could extract it and leave.
It should be on the lowest level. We need to
Are
get
you-
down to the cargo deck,
I'm gonna
The-
jump down to the cargo deck.
to the steerage. It's in
Per-
steerage.
Percy, can you fly down there and make a hole and get
Oh
in there?
yeah, Percy can do it because he has fly. Yeah.
I can do as you suggest, but I will leave you completely vulnerable at the time.
We're already vulnerable.
Let's all
Just
go.
get it and we'll hold them off.
We'll distract up here.
We'll distract. You get him.
Very well. Wait, sorry, what am I doing?
You
Extracting the
get
weapon?
the item. What is it? Wait, this is all out of combat, I'm sure. But go, run.
Is it my
Uh,
turn?
Fly, you
No,
fool!
it is
Fly, you fool.
this thing's turn.
Oh dear lord.
Oh, this
That's the
gigantic
ogre?
thing.
30,
Let me at it! Let's go!
40, 45.
Oh, golly
Oh
gosh.
no, that's a big boy.
I assume he is taking his whole turn to get here. I hope.
Yeah, he's taking his whole turn to get
Okay.
there. But,
Jay is like Rocky Balboa at the end of Rocky 4. He's just beat. He's losing his form. And he tells you, I'll take this one. I could do this all day.
Whose go is it? Turn is it now?
it is Percy's turn.
All right. Where is the downstairs?
Right here. There is.
Oh, I can fly
oh,
into a.
You can fly
Okay.
down this hole. There's also stairs here and here that go down to the cargo deck.
Okay.
Are you speed?
But you can fly.
Before I fly, I'm gonna cast aid on my 3 party members.
Oh, thank God.
which should give them 5 additional hit points.
Like,
Temp.
No, real hit
They're
points.
not temporary, so your
real.
maximum hit points for the next
got
8
it.
hours increase by 5.
Right. Because
Right.
you can only have one source of temporary hit points. at a
Yes.
time.
They're
Yes.
real and they're spectacular.
That's what I was trying to do. There we go.
oh, I messed that up. I made my
Yeah.
regular hit points only into 5.
So,
Ooh.
so for the next 8 hours, you will have an increase of your maximum hit points by 5, and you will
Thank
also
you.
get the 5 that I give you.
Thank you.
right now.
you.
So you all have an additional 5 hit points.
And
Wow.
then I will say, good luck, everyone. And I will fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Technically, I guess I'm going down there for 30. And I have 60 feet of flying speed.
Okay, so now you're here in the cargo deck.
Please tell me you see what we need.
As you get to, no, you do not see what you need down here.
Okay. Is
I'm
there
gonna
a,
kill this
He
guy.
told you it was in
Is there a-
steerage. Garganel shouted it's in steerage, and this is the cargo deck. You know that from your time on the Moon Dancer, the next level below is steerage. Steerage
Okay.
is the lowest level.
does this go further down, or do I have to
It-
kind of...
Does go further down. It's like all the way down. It does go all the way down to the bottom.
Okay, so I would say 30 would bring me down to one next level, and then maybe 35 or
like-
40.
40 would bring you down to
Okay, so let's say 40 feet of flying movement brings me down to the bottom level.
to the steerage deck. You're like, but you're again at like at the top of the steerage level. You're like at the ceiling, I believe. I think it's like probably like 10 feet. Let me just see.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
So-
it's like 10 feet per.
let's say I use another 45 to at least be in the middle of the area.
Okay. Yeah.
What do I see?
Okay. The lower cargo hold. This area contains 20 earth-filled coffins, and there are
Oh,
10 wooden
God.
kegs. You see 10 wooden kegs painted with a painted red that contain
Oh, the alchemist's fire.
gunpowder,
Oh,
smoke powder,
hello.
and then 10 more wooden kegs of alchemist's fire,
How big are the
each
kegs?
marked with a stenciled green flame.
Okay.
How big are the kegs?
They're hefty. I mean, they're not. I mean, I think they're like keg. They're not like barrels. They're kegs.
Like beer kegs?
Yes, like yeah, like a beer keg.
How many can he pick up at one time?
I think only one. I'll go with one at a time. They're heavy.
This isn't gonna work.
Well, I mean, I have a great idea, but we won't be able to extract the weapon.
What
Should I share? Because I'm not sure I can share in character to people that are 2 decks above me.
I can imagine it involves something along the lines of blowing everything up.
It sure does.
Totally agree with it.
We went immediately into the deep end here. No thoughts whatsoever.
What is? I'm sorry, I missed. What's the plan?
My plan is to open a little valve, leak oil, fly up, tell everyone to get back onto the ship,
Oh my god.
and then light a fucking match.
Oh my god, do it. That's amazing.
This does not give us any sort of progress with our mission.
I think you need to do it.
Everyone seems like they're in a lot of trouble.
We are. We really are. It's like when in Anchorman when they jump down into the bear cave. I immediately regret this decision.
Yep.
Oh boy. This is dangerous. This is dangerous, Stefano.
So that is Percy's personal idea.
All right, well, you're down there and we don't know.
You're
it.
down there, and you can
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Yeah, we have no idea.
without anybody
Alright.
else knowing.
So I use my action. I am down there. I see what I can see.
All right.
Are the barrels like literally right around me, or do I have to move? Maybe like are they over here?
I mean, yeah, they're not all like right in this area. They're kind of around. Perhaps like some are behind you, some are in front of you. There's 20 of them.
All
There's
right, so
10 of smoke powder and 10 of alchemist fire.
I'm just for good measure gonna move another 10 feet like over here, just to say that I'm trying to get a better line on this plan.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on, it's Anella's turn.
Oh, goody. Goody gumdrop. Do I see any clumps of the vampires?
Oh,
Yeah, you see all along this where Jay just moved.
Sassy.
Sassy.
Oh.
You
Atta
can see
girl.
6 along that. There's 2 up on here, and there's the ogre in the middle here.
There's nothing I can really do about an ogre at the moment. But there's something I could do about all these fellas here.
F them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fireball on them.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeehaw.
What?
Take that, vampires.
They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Jesus, that's a lot. Yes, dexterity 15. What is with these rolls?
Yeah, not great.
It's 4s. It's a bunch of 4s.
Okay.
It's only one
10.
below average.
Okay, top to bottom. 10 fails, 22 passes, 9 fails, 5 fails, 18 passes, 8 fails. So they're all gonna. So these guys are gonna take in order. So how much damage?
27.
27. Half of 27 is 14.
Yeah.
You look like they look like you messed them up. They are not happy
Ooh.
with that.
I am glad to hear that. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have a spell in the Ioun Stone. Does that count as me casting it? Or is it me using an object?
Good question. I believe it's you casting it through the Iron Stone.
Yeah, I believe so too, and it just stores it. It's really just so you can have an extra spell, I think.
Yeah,
All right,
it's just
then.
kind of a
Okay.
spell, extra spell. It's a slotless spell.
Okay. And I guess I use my bonus action just to try to push this guy. The telekinetic thingy.
Oh,
Which
telekinesis?
Which guy?
The ogre.
Okay,
It's not letting me point at things right now.
you might be on the wrong thing.
Am I?
This guy right here, right?
Yeah.
You're not on the arrow.
He has a strength. He has to do a strength save.
Strength save. Oh man, ogres are terrible at that.
I have what was it, 15?
You could roll a 1.
Yeah, he just moves 5 feet, regardless.
He did roll a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, moves 5 feet.
Take-
Back.
Can
What
I
do you
just
want?
hop back onto our own ship because I don't like standing here in the open.
I mean, if you want, I mean, it's. Yeah, I guess you could. But you crashed into it. You're.
I just want something to like duck behind. I want that like extra cover.
You want. You can drop prone. That'll
On
give
our
you
ship.
Some cover from any ranged attacks. That'll give them disadvantage on ranged attacks unless they come and pursue you. you can. There isn't anything really to hide behind. I mean, I guess. But
I mean, the ships have like
that would be a
like
hide action.
sort of.
Like you can't really hide without like taking a hide action.
There's nobody to really hide behind because Jay's gonna like fall down at any moment.
Jay's fine. I'm
just gonna like try to back up a little. Oh no, geez, I backed up off the map.
Oh my god, you backed up. Yeah, you.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna assume the inside of this ship is just full of vampires. So that doesn't seem like a very good option to run inside.
Well, so when Jay pops his divine sense to try and sense everybody in the ship, this is exactly the
This is a whole crew.
I think maybe 2 less than all of the people he sensed. He sensed 11 people, and there's 8 people or 7 people on the ship right now.
Can I go inside one of the ship, like behind one of like the doorways for cover?
Yeah, you can try and you can get like into like here.
For whatever reason, Roll20 is being very slow as a website for me, even though I just refreshed.
It's okay.
Yeah, you'd be like down here in this area.
Okay, and I could just like pop my head out to look out and all that, but I have cover.
Yeah, there's a door like you're like here. There's a door here.
And it lines up with. Okay, I'm just gonna be looking at the.
And it lines up with these vampires up here.
Okay, yeah, that works.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's
I am hiding like a hero.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like 30 feet to get there. Yeah, I guess you can do it without an attack of opportunity from the ogre.
I did push him back 5 feet.
Jay, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to. Unfortunately, I have my lance out, which does not help me because I have my shield, and that I need to use the lance one-handed on a horse. So I'll need to use it two-handed. Excuse me, while I'm here. So I'm gonna throw. I'm actually gonna just drop my lance, and I'm gonna ask Zigard, please secure my lance as I draw my longsword. Again, he's just beaten and battered, and he's losing his shape. So he just like he'll saunter forward towards the ogre, and I'm gonna go on this side of the ogre so I can maybe get some cover from the ogre against the ones that are on this side.
Okay.
This seems like a terrible idea now that I'm doing it, but I'm gonna go over here. As a bonus action, as I'm walking, I'm going to cast Sanctuary. So, oops, I don't know why it's doing that. I want to display it. Oops. So what it does is anyone that wants to attack me has to make a saving throw.
Okay.
If they fail, they lose their attack or spell, unless they can attack somebody else immediately. So I'm assuming this big melee dude might lose his spell, hopefully. Or his attack, excuse me.
His attack. Okay.
That's my bonus action. And my actual action is going to be to cast Cure Lay on Hands points, 27 to myself.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to save 3 in case any of you go down. We can do 1 for each of you. So I'm back to 34 hit points.
You don't want to use the good berries?
We have good berries?
No.
No, I was going to say I don't have any good berries. Unless your squid ink peanut butter is something I can hold on to. But
good berries.
So I'm at 34 hit points. I've got Sanctuary on myself, my shield. I'm as ready to take damage as possible.
And did you? What are you doing with the lance? Did you drop it?
I dropped it where I was at, so that would be like right diagonal to Zigard.
So you have a free hand or whatever?
No, I have my shield and my longsword.
Okay, you do have. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So
all right.
Shield and longsword, ready to go.
Zigard, Dalewind. Tell us.
So
Like
let me just
do.
get this right because I can't see that well.
Okay.
There's a bunch of dudes over here.
There's 6 guys on the forecastle of the ship.
And what about these
Right
guys here?
Those are the
that
six.
They're all the same. This is all the same group. There's 6 guys.
And can they see me?
They can all see you because they are above you. They have the high ground.
You can see on the Zoom
No.
screen, Andrew.
Yeah. You can see them. Yeah.
Can I? Does anyone know? Can I charm these guys? Are they immune to being charmed?
They'd have
Worth it.
advantage on it at the very least.
Vampires?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
It would have to.
I'm
be
gonna do it anyway. I'm arrogant enough to think I can do it. I'm gonna blow hypnotic pattern,
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, it's
So-
such a good
It's a
spell.
great spell for
so I
right
can
now,
get all
yeah.
of those dudes.
That's a great
No,
spell
You
for
know.
right now.
30
It's
foot
like a
cube.
30-foot cube. So if you can just draw it, because I suck at drawing, draw it so I get all those dudes.
Yeah, you can get all of them.
It's 6 by 6.
It's yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's real big.
And they're all singed up too.
I've got to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they're charmed, and they count as incapacitated. They can't do anything.
There.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, you get all of them. What's the saving throw?
Spell save DC 15.
DC 15, and it's what kind? Wisdom?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, top to bottom. Let's see. DC was 15.
Yep.
I hope this works.
1,
This would be huge.
This would
Yeah.
really turn the battle.
This would be huge. And Zigard's ego would be at an all-time high.
There's like loads of miniature Zygards dancing around above their heads.
Oh, the
One's
horror.
playing the drums,
The
one's playing the
horror.
guitar,
So you get-
one's got the bass.
take out. You take 3 of them out. Half of them
Oh.
are now charmed.
All right, that's good.
So what is the effect here?
They're incapacitated and they have a speed of 0.
Incapacitated, and they have 0. Oh wow. Okay.
So they're just like, oh, look at Zygard, there's too many Zygards.
He's
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
guitar.
He's
Right now I'm
got
gonna move. I'm gonna come over to here.
Did you get my lance?
Yeah, pick up the lance on the way if I'm allowed to do that.
Join me inside the ship
What, through here? No.
through, through the door.
where are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
This
I mean-
door.
Yeah, I'm like right behind
Yeah,
the door. That's
You're
there.
yeah, you're here, and then you can go through the door there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Enjoy,
okay.
enjoy the nice cover provided here with the
I don't know if that's-
concentration.
I don't know if you have enough movement to get from where you were to there, because it's like 30 feet
Yeah.
is
Yeah, right there.
like 30 feet.
He'd be
is
outside the door.
Kind of.
So put where
Here.
where can I be?
You can be
Here.
here or here. Yeah.
Yeah.
sorry, like
Yeah,
next
yeah,
to the-
yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
Next to this door here.
The door is
those
the door is
stairs. Those are
right here.
stairs. The door is here.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like a
this is
little
really
lower.
confusing.
Yeah, the
It's a
map
little
is a
lower.
little hard to read.
Okay,
Yeah, the door is here.
This
these
is
are
the door.
stairs.
okay, and I'll give Jay bardic inspiration.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Plasmoid to person, the celluloid hero.
I am the celluloid hero.
Oh my god.
I am the celluloid hero. Percival, now or never. This is our opportunity.
What if you're gonna do something? Do it now, Grimzod.
I could take them all out. I can do this. They're all dancing. I can deal with them.
Did we get a short rest, by the way, from the last encounter or not?
We did not.
I do not believe you did.
No, so I don't have any. That's my last bardic inspiration.
Okay, I'll make it useful. I hope.
He's gonna head up here.
Guys, I'm tense right now.
I've just been in the basement of this ship for a long time. I don't even know what the fuck's going
I'm
on.
confident. I'm super confident. We can
Grimzod,
We can take them out.
Do something, Grimzod.
he runs up and he attacks one of the vampires. He doesn't quite kill it, but he does do a significant amount of damage.
The
to
one
it.
on
There's the one that were
left?
flamed.
the ones on the stern castle, the two up here.
I'm waiting for.
Okay, great.
I'm waiting for his
That's
betrayal
great.
now.
The one, not the ones that, yeah.
Okay, great.
And the vampire kind of
Oh boy.
argues with Grimzod and says, "Your days are done, Grimzod. We'll never be following you again.
Jeez.
We've got a new captain, and they're much better than you." And then
Ouch.
down here, Percy. Let's see if I can get this.
If he had a soul still, it would have cut straight to it.
Yeah. Where this is.
I find it really funny that his crew ditched him at the first opportunity.
For real. I'm so worried right now.
Percy, make a.
No.
Oh, you're not. You're
How-
not.
He's a construct.
You're
He's not a humanoid. This
He's
is
a
huge.
construct.
Yes.
You're a construct.
Yes, we sent the right creature down.
He's a construct.
I like how I gave you the 5 on a whim too.
Just on
to
a
get
whim.
them.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, why not? Percy. Meanwhile,
Get him,
Sassy's
Percy.
dead.
It was like,
Yeah.
do you also want fly? Sure.
Never say no. Never. Oh my god. Huge.
You know you can't attack with Sanctuary, right?
I know. No, I just want to draw his attacks.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're a construct.
Although I
You're
think
not
you might be in his reach now.
Well,
Well, you know what? He has more hit points than you.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I had to spend almost all my lay on hand points to be able to
Not die.
not like take
All right,
a
yeah.
hit. Yeah.
nothing happens to you. You're fine.
Ha
The vampirates are gonna go, though.
Oh, thank God you're down there.
And let's see. One is gonna attack Grimzod. He's gonna take. Well, this guy.
I'll tell you what though, Percy. It's great to have you go and doing these things because you have high armor. You're not a person. I mean, you're a person, but you're not You're a construct.
My whole thing is not being a person.
You're small.
I'm not a person.
What is sanctuary?
You are.
Oh, they're gonna make a DC 13.
This is great.
Wisdom save.
Oh boy.
So he can't attack Percy. These ones are going to. Oh, these are all okay. So this one and this one. How can they break this charm?
I don't think they can.
If it takes damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Yeah. You could. The 3 of them can shake the other 3 out on their turn.
3 of them
Yeah.
could shake the other 3 out.
Yeah.
Totally.
On their turn.
On their turn.
Yeah.
That would be
Their
all of
turn.
their actions this turn.
Fine by me.
Yeah,
That's okay.
fair enough. That's all they do.
Thank God.
Okay, that works for me.
That was amazing. Those
Incredible. Cast
yeah.
it again.
Yeah.
he's out.
These guys are no longer hypnotically patterned. And it's not like it's an instant spell. It's not an area
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Okay. What about the ogre?
The ogre. Well, it's not his turn yet. Now
Oh,
it's
he's
the
not-
ogre's turn.
Oh.
He rolled. I rolled them separately. So
Oh, okay.
the vampires rolled a 20, and the ogre. The ogre rolled an 18. You can see the list. But the ogre, he will try and attack Percy. Also, he's gonna fail with a 3 to his wisdom save.
You mean Jay?
Jay, that's right. Yes. No, he's attacking Percy. He's attacking you straight through
the
the
floor.
boat, going for it. Okay, that's the end of that. So, Stefano, it is Percy's turn.
All right. Well, I open whatever valve in my armor that exists
Okay.
to start leaking oil. and I fly up to the upper deck.
Did you find the item?
Nope. I'm just getting us out of here.
Don't you think we could take all these guys? Just
I
fireball them.
think we
Just
can. I can take
fireball them again.
Yeah, I could do it
They'll
twice
die.
more.
Yeah. Come out, fireball, they'll be dead.
Well, the oil is there in case we need it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because it's exciting.
Oh, okay. Do it.
Hey,
Because when I flew down there, everyone was in danger.
That's true.
So I
That's
haven't
true.
seen anything since then.
so you're flying.
100%.
But you're flying back up.
I am flying. Yes.
So
Go for it.
you fly back up, and you see
The same
your-
situation,
the
actually.
same situation, but it seems like the
They're alive still.
vampires are in a little bit worse shape than your
You see
friends.
them shaking each other.
Yeah, the vampires are shaking each other to wake up. They look a lot worse for wear.
You don't see Anella because she's behind the door.
Yeah, Anella is gone. Lady
Uh-huh.
Anella is gone. But yeah, I mean, the situation I guess hasn't significantly changed, but you do see that the vampires are damaged a bit more. But Anella, it is your turn. Unless
Wait.
Oh, you had more. Sorry.
So technically, I interacted with an object.
Yeah,
Right?
you
Which
can do
is
stuff.
yourself.
So I fly up
Mm-hmm.
and I see my allies,
Correct.
and what I say is, "Everyone, quickly flee to the ship and escape." And I would like to hold my action to put basically two pieces of metal together to light a spark at the oil and ignite it.
Do
don't know
I
if I
hear
can do
that
that.
through the door?
You'll probably hear a muffled Percy shouting something.
Oh no.
You hear Percy's voice through the door. You don't know what he said specifically, but he sounds like he's giving an order of some kind. We'll say that. And now it's Anella's turn.
Okay. I poke my head out and go, "What?" And then I cast Fireball on the other vampires up there.
Okay.
The 6 vampires. Where is it?
What the hell?
I'm gonna need some.
This is dexterity saving throws. From
Yep.
vampire.
Yep. That's 30 fire damage.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. He passes, but I think he failed the last time. Yeah. So what happens is, so
Oh
first
no.
one, the first one dies,
Okay.
and it just, you know,
Yes, back up.
no. You guys have seen Blade?
Yeah,
Of course.
You know how the vampires die in Blade?
they explode, right?
Mm.
That's how these vampires die.
Oh, they're gonna blow each other up.
Oh!
So, the first one dies, explodes. The next one dies, explodes. The next one dies, explodes. And they just kind of, you set off a chain reaction of exploding vampires as they just explode in a line of your fireball. And for no one else is around when this happens, so they all explode.
Oh,
When the
my-
vampire is reduced to 0
God.
hit points, it explodes in a cloud of ash. Any creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a DC 14 con saving throw or take another 5 necrotic damage. But it doesn't matter, there's no one else around except for these vampires. So they all just explode
Awesome.
onto each other.
And with
Awesome.
that, I just close
And
the door.
die.
God, I didn't hear what Percy says. I don't know. doing this shit.
Percy
I
said-
just see an undead ogre by the door. Like, oh no.
Estelle.
Percy at this point says, "Oh my goodness, I was ready to go out in a blaze of glory," and then affixes his eyes to the ogre.
Oh, great.
Next
Great
up
job.
is
I love
Mr.
being a sorcerer.
Mr. J.
Mr. J. Mr. J's got Sanctuary up.
Mr. J.
Mr. J. I will get...
R.I.P. Kevin Conroy.
Mr. J. I'm going to get in front now of the ogre to protect Zigard. And I'm going to dodge, I think. Straight up dodge.
Okay.
That's my
Taking
action.
The Barrack Helios approach.
Larian Zigard Dalewind.
Learn from the best.
The Zigard.
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 So I see there's two guys here, right?
Yes, there are now. The only vampires left are there two up here. One is engaged with Grimzod himself, and the other is by himself.
And the one with Grimzard is damaged, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
Maybe I just use shadow.
Go with your gut.
I'm gonna go shatter, try and shatter both of them.
Up top here.
Yeah. A 10-foot radius. I'll get the two of them, but not the other guy.
Sassy's our light source.
So that would be 14 thunder damage. DC 15 check.
DC 15. Con save.
Yeah, con
And this is on the
on the two vampires.
two vampires. Not going for the ogre. Okay. 15 damage to this one. And this one also. Also 15 damage. Okay.
And that is it.
All right. Yeah, they both take some damage. The one fighting Grimzod looks a little worse, but and Grimzod is going to, on his turn, gonna dance around this one. No, he's gonna move back. He's gonna take an op attack from that vampire. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. And he does that, and he's gonna kill this vampire. Yeah, he kills the one he was engaged with.
At range? Or close
At
combat?
range, so that because he knows what happens to his own vampirates when he kills them, so he backs away, kills it at range, fires a shot at it,
Okay.
and yeah, and he sees Percy with whatever plan he's got going, and he is like, "What are you doing, toy?"
That's a new one.
And then, yeah, back to the vampires. The one vampire that is left, he still knows. He knows that the ogre's still there with him, so he's gonna try and he's like, he's mad at Grimzod. He's gonna try and get Grimzod. He's like, we'll still beat you. You made us like this, and we're gonna take you out.
Oh no! Oh, this poor guys.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad now.
I do too.
I mean,
Damn it, CJ.
We had to go all out to do this, but
You know, they're all undead anyways. This wasn't
Yeah,
gonna end any
I
other
don't
way.
feel bad at
He's
all.
already dead.
Yeah.
So Grimzod takes some damage. But and then the ogre tries to attack Jay.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Sanctuary still 18.
Yeah, that'll pass.
Okay, he gets
Disadvantage
the
to hit. Because of dodge.
He still has disadvantage because you dodged.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a crit
Oh.
With disadvantage?
with disadvantage. Well, he got a crit, but he also got a 22.
So he doesn't crit.
So
he gets 22.
He doesn't crit.
Okay. Thank
he-
God.
Good job,
Hits
you
with a-
dodged.
Does he hit with a 22?
He does.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 15 bludgeoning damage as this giant ogre zombie swings down his large
I bet you
mace.
had 16.
Nope,
No,
I'm
you're
at.
dead. No,
I
you're
had a
dead.
lot. I healed myself with
Oh,
all my
I forgot
lay
you
on
killed yourself, yeah.
He healed himself with like 25 lay on hands or something.
27.
Yeah.
So what this do to me? 15?
15.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm at 19. Yeah. All right.
And then we are back to Stefano. Did you? Nobody fleed the ship as you
Yeah.
had given orders. So you're,
Uh-huh.
Well, we haven't had the chance to really, except for
we're back to you. But like his held action of
Oh,
when you
right.
get off the ship, I'll light this spark.
Everyone had an action.
you're right. Actually, yes, everyone did. Yes.
So I will obviously not light the spark.
Okay.
And I will say, Why haven't you left the ship?
I'm
What?
And I will just move to this creature, seeing my party members in potential danger. And I will attack twice with my Thunder Gauntlets. $12.
Hits.
Sweet. And a 15.
That also hits.
So I do 11 and 10. That's real good.
Okay.
And I will expend one charge of my repulsion shield to push the ogre back 15 feet.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. It falls off the side of the boat,
Oh,
and it is now just doing that bobbing thing that we talked about when
My
things
type of
fall
thing.
off the side of the boat,
Okay, so
It's just
real
kind
quick,
floating in the.
if I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I will at least move. Oh, I can fly 60 feet still.
yeah.
So I'm going to move right up to it
Okay.
to block it.
Okay. It's like at the gravity plane, so it fell off the side. So if you go, so here's Percy, or not Percy,
Jay.
the horse,
Oh, sassy.
Sassy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. If you go up to where here, so the gravity plane you can see on. Oh, it's not there. It's on the DPG. Okay. Put all
Oh,
this-
it's on the DM view. Yeah.
Yeah. Layer. Yeah. So you can see the gravity plane is here for the ship, and you guys are up here on the main deck. So
I see.
the ogre fell off, and he's like.
Here?
He is down here. Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. So it's not like he's off the side of the boat, like you can get to him, Percy. He's like 30 feet down.
That's fine. I'm essentially trying to make it so that he will not be able to approach anyone else.
Gotcha. Okay,
So whatever that does.
fair enough. It is. Oop.
I would also love if you gave me some sort of consequence for the fact that I've been leaking oil for the past 12 seconds.
Okay. Sure.
Powering
let's-
down.
Give me a con save.
Ooh.
That's what I was looking for. Oh no, it's just a 12.
It's 12.
Are you within 10 feet of me? You're not.
Nope, 15.
Damn. No, you're not. Yeah.
Let me find. You are incapacitated. No. You're.
Maybe exhausted.
I don't want to. I'm gonna say you. I'm gonna say you're poisoned. I'm gonna say you're like. Like
Okay,
you've basically been like draining blood out of your body. So like, you're like, it'd be like you're low on blood. You're drunk almost, or like drunk. You're
Well,
drunk.
I mean, I am
low on
drunk.
blood.
I am.
You're intoxicated. So you're
Better than incapacitated.
You're poisoned. Yeah, you're poisoned. So you just
Okay.
have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Cool. That's legit.
Because of that.
Love it.
Anella.
Oh boy. I'm gonna poke out of the doorway so I can actually see the map. Wherever that is.
You can see. Yeah.
Who's left out here? The ogre is
There's-
overboard.
The ogre is overboard. There's one vampire behind you, above you on the stern castle.
Okay. I'm gonna fuck with them then.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on them from down here.
Nice.
I don't. Okay. I need a 15 DC intelligence save. I can't speak. Save from this vampire.
Fails.
Cool. It takes 9 psychic damage, and it'll have 1d4 subtracted from its next saving throw.
Okay. Anything else?
For my bonus, I can just try to push the ogre even further out.
You'd have to get to the. I mean, you have to see him, right? You have to go over to where Percy is. So if that's more. You can move over here. You can look for him.
Okay. Do I see him?
Yeah, you see him.
Okay, I'm gonna shove him with the DC 15 strength save, so you need to move 5 feet back. He's not on any ground, right?
He's on like the side of the ship.
He's he fell off the side of the ship. I'd say he probably was prone. He would have. So he's not like attached to anything.
Okay.
So he's just bobbing up and down.
Do I see like any sort of like wreckages, like flat areas of ships or something like around, like wreckage
No.
around
Ooh.
us?
No,
Not even within 100 feet?
no.
Yeah,
Kinda-
that was like where we found him.
Okay.
Not the ogre, the our vampire
You're gonna-
friend.
But you're pushing him how far?
Just 5 feet.
Okay, so he's another 5 feet. He's 5 feet further away from the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if there's friction in wild space. Oh well,
Probably.
find out.
We'll find out.
Ooh.
He starts floating away because you pushed him, and now he's just like gonna constantly be moving.
Newton exists
Jay,
in all dimensions.
It is your turn.
Jay's turn.
Jay's turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna break my spell,
Okay.
my sanctuary, and attack with my longsword.
For it.
Yeah. 13?
13.
I do have bardic inspiration, so do I have to decide before I know if it hits?
That will.
That's damage. It says damage.
Oh,
Oh
it
no,
does say damage.
slashing one-hand damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
does say-
it only rolled
doesn't say
damage?
It only
Yeah.
rolled damage. I think you did not roll the
Never mind. $20.
There we
Okay.
go.
13
That'll
damage.
hit for 13
That'll hit.
damage.
Okay, so it's gonna do.
Are you gonna swing with 2 hands and only do 8?
No, no. Actually, I have my shield. Remember?
All right.
So it's got to be one-handed.
Yep.
But I use one hand preferably because I have dueling. But this is not magical, so I don't know what their deal is. So I think I'm going to use a first level smite to make that go through. Let's do one smite. I'll roll the damage here. It's undead, so I get an extra one, right?
I
Oops.
believe so.
Sorry, just take the
So,
I rolled like
13.
1,000,000 times, so take the 12 and the 3, so that's 15.
All right. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh, I killed him.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
And this is how Jay dies.
I think I'll be alright. 5.
Take 7 necrotic damage as the vampire explodes in your face in ash and everything.
Oh god, I absorb it all. Oh
Yeah.
no.
The ash,
It just
Gets
seeps into
all
my
over you.
pores.
and
Yeah.
then
Oh.
it just seeps through
Oh.
your
Into my vacuoles.
cellular membrane.
Oh no.
But with that, the last vampire is dead, and the ogre zombie is kind of floating off into space on his own.
Can we tether him? Can we tether him, please? Can somebody lasso him?
I mean, I can bring him back onto here.
I have Thorn Whip.
Let's not play this game.
No.
Let's just,
He's
We'll
just
leave him in
floating
space.
off.
I'm not going to lasso.
Sir Percy, are you okay? You seem to be leaking.
Nella, what are you still doing on the ship?
Why
And
are
Jay,
there 3 of you?
Jay just
I told you to leave.
and Jay will hobble over, almost at this point, letting go of his form. Adela, help me. Dying.
I look at Sigard, the only person who has healing.
Adela.
We just fought
We're,
many
we're
vampires.
in so
What?
much pain.
We feel like zombies.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go up to Percy and like shut the oil valve. Maybe I'll put some brandy in there before I do it.
Shut him down. Oh god.
I'm at like 51 out of 51 hit points. But this is
Yeah,
what
but you
I
have
sound,
no oil.
This is
Yeah.
what I sound like.
But
I
you
don't
have no
any
oil.
I just got brandy. Gorgonzola, your friends went down like Roman candles.
Did you just call him Gorgonzola? You just called him Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola. That's what I'm gonna call it. You must be pretty cheesed off.
Oh.
It is quite disturbing how easily that went down, but after all, perhaps it was all of our fights with the Xaryxians that has weakened them.
Well,
Very well then.
you have seen
I
our
owe you a
intense
weapon,
power.
do I not?
Yes.
Come.
Why did we come on this Hulk?
Okay.
And then he says, "First, I have something else to handle," and he goes off into the area where Anella was,
Okay.
and then you hear a couple screams, a couple shouts,
Okay, I was wondering about that.
a
Okay.
couple more unhappy, unpleasant sounds, and he comes back covered in more ash and he says, now, let's go," and he brings you down to the steerage deck.
I don't have a.
I see Jay, and I say, Jay,
You start to fly spells. Are you just kind of like slowly spinning as like this goes on? You're just floating it through everything.
Sir Percival.
As you get down to the steerage deck, he brings you, Grimzod brings you over to this door here and opens the door. As you look in, you see an elf lies unconscious on a cot. She is clad in an ornate dress accented with silver and gold. A high collar rises behind her head. And Grim Garganhale, he looks and says, "Well, here's the weapon I promised you. I liberated her from a star moth we destroyed a few days ago."
I don't really see how this is a weapon.
This
What
is
is
just a
it?
female elf.
She's there unconscious. You can try and wake her up with some healing, or if you'd like to.
I want to ask Grimzerd what's going on. What's going on? What is this?
Well, ask her yourself.
I go and
I attempt to use a first level cure wounds, but I accidentally crash into the wall.
Okay. Well,
Um,
fair enough.
I-
You
I'm
spend
gonna-
the spell slot anyway, though.
Yes, 100%. In a time where we get no rests ever.
I'll do a
Best that you
level one.
waste.
I'll do a level one.
Wait.
Healing word
I
on
will interrupt you all. I will interrupt you all.
Oh.
Jay will come over to her and give 1 hit point from lay on hands.
One lay on hands point.
Okay, is she bound or just?
She's not bound. So as she, you heal her and you give her the healing. The elf's gold pupils twinkle as she speaks in a superior tone. "I am Princess Zedalia, daughter of Emperor Zavan, and heir to the throne of Xaryxis." Here ends chapter 2. Or chapter... Here ends
Wow.
part 2 of the adventure. Guess what?
We're level
Y'all level up.
7.
Wow.
Hooray.
What a cliffhanger. She is a weapon.
She's a real princess.
She's a what?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Oh my god, Jay's alignment is going to...
What?
Jay is going to change who he allies with now.
Never. I will never betray Lady Anella.
Jay hates the Xaryxians. Jay's
Yeah.
been very upset with that.
It
for
might
this
it might
whole
take a
time.
lot to not have me like murder her right now. Healing this 1 hit point took a lot out of him.
Yeah, he's like, ugh.
Yeah, he reluctantly did it. Now she's a princess.
From Xaryxia?
Yeah, not happy.
And her name's not Leia?
No. She did say I'm a
Dude.
little short to be a paladin though.
Yeah. She's like, you're a little short to be a paladin, aren't you?
Okay, how do I level up on this?
Awesome. 7th level. So
7th
cool.
level,
Nice.
end of chapter 2, part 2.
Is this like, and don't give me any spoilers, but the halfway point?
Yes, I believe this is the halfway point. 4 chapters of 3.
4 chapters, and we've done 2
Or
chapters.
4 parts. 4 parts. We've done
Wow.
6 chapters,
6 chapters.
2 parts.
2 parts. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm confusing chapters and parts, but
I am also confusing chapters, parts, and
Ooh, I get
sections.
4th level spell now.
Yes.
awesome.
But this is where we end, just right before 11. This was a good, a short one.
We totally
Not a lot.
crushed. all
You
those.
totally crushed the vampirates.
See, ramming speed. You can't beat ramming speed.
The fireballs. The fireballs really did a number on them.
Yes, and the hypnotic
but-
pattern, wasting a whole turn was
Yeah, hypnotic
clutch.
pattern wasting
Mhm.
a turn. The fireballs doing like half their damage.
Somehow Stefano and I came out the like the most damaged.
We did. I did barely anything.
Yeah, me too.
Flew down. I flew up, and then I was like, all right. But then I did like 10 and 11 damage against
On the ogre. You handled the
and
ogre.
I pushed him away.
After a moment, if someone wants to close the valve on
Zygarde did.
Zygarde.
Oh,
I
Zygarde
put some
did,
brandy
okay.
in.
Oh,
Yeah.
even worse.
Ah.
Great.
He
Brandy
stalls.
and oil. You'll no longer be after an hour. You'll be you'll come back to not being poisoned.
Okay.
Or you can be poisoned for the rest of the adventure. I don't know, whichever you want.
I don't know. It might be fun.
You're fine after this.
Wow. That was a tight
But
one.
let me just see. I think next chapter starts on the same. Yeah, on the boat. Yeah, the next
Yeah,
one's
I'd
gonna
assume
be
it's-
pretty short too.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, while you're
But-
clarifying here, I'll just say
Okay.
we're playing next in 2 weeks,
Mhm.
which is going to be the back to our Wednesday moment one last time, the 7th.
Okay.
And then we'll be
It's good to
going
know.
and then we'll be going weekly after that because
every Wednesday or every Tuesday. You said
Tuesday.
we're going to be moving to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight slot, which is going to open up after the finale. So the finale to Wild Beyond Witchlight again tomorrow. I'm doing the finale prep, so join me for that live stream. But the finale itself for Wild Beyond the Witchlight is the 29th. And then on the 6th, we'll be doing our recap show, the After the Final Roll. So we will then play again, like I said, 2 weeks on the 7th of December. And then we're going to a weekly schedule. So it's very exciting. And, obviously through the holidays, things may change. So I do suggest that everybody follow on social media, join the Discord. All these links are down below so you can stay up to date. The other night when I had the boiler issue, Jeff thankfully posted all the updates and kept people going in Discord up to date what's happening. So, we're starting at 9 and, that way people aren't in the dark. So if you want to know everything that's going on, join those social media platforms and stay up to date.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications.
Yes, please do like and subscribe and share this video with people you think might like it because I want to make sure that the channel content gets viewed by everybody. Stefano and I had a conversation about this. YouTube changed the way they do separating live videos and video recorded videos now. So I've reorganized my YouTube page so it looks like live plays come up first. That sort of live play list comes up first. But if you were to just click on the video tab, it might look as though we haven't been active in a few months. So don't be fooled and make sure you like so that these videos get seen by the algorithm. So
Yeah, tell your
But
friends.
thank you.
Make sure
Yes,
that
tell
they
your
know.
friends.
Tabletop Bob, Blade of Xaryxis, Spelljammer.
That's right.
We'll find out what happens with Princess Zedalia and all of the people. Oh man, this is a really cool image of
It's all
her.
the
I
room for one
kind of want to show it
princess.
to you now.
Just as we didn't blow the
because
ship
it's-
up.
It's really good that you didn't blow the ship up.
That would have been really funny.
That would have been something.
Spoilers, but if you do destroy the ship, it does 20 d10 damage to anything that's on the boat within 100 feet of it.
Yeah, we would
Yikes.
not have been able to get away fast.
That
have
averages
died.
out to 110. The princess has 0, so she would.
You almost killed all of us.
She has a maximum. She has a maximum hit points of 106.
You legitimately,
Wow.
you legitimately almost killed all of us.
That would have been funny. That would have
you
been
know.
really, really funny.
I also tried to shoot myself out of a ballista.
Yes, you did.
Did.
All right, you have a picture?
I feel like the adventure ends once you do that, because
We'd have
it's
to,
like everything after that.
Or...
Like,
Are we signing
Um,
off, or are you showing
but-
us anything?
yes, I'm going to show you this one more
Okay,
image.
gotcha.
I believe, because it's kind of cool, and it is player art handouts. Player art handouts.
I gotta get Sassy back. And
Yeah,
Kira back.
Sassy didn't last long. I was a little. You weren't flying in the air with Sassy when you fell, right?
I
Yes.
should have. No, I should have.
Alright.
I should have been like, as I
This
approach,
is
I fly
the-
40 feet up.
This is the splash page for the next chapter.
Woo.
But it's great because it's
There's me.
Princess. Yeah, it's got Jay right in the back.
Nice.
Oh my God, he's there.
That's
He's
Buff
right
Jay.
there.
That's
He's got-
Buff Jay.
That's
Wow.
Buff Jay.
Oh
That's-
my God, that's what Jay wants
That's
to
what-
be.
That's
Yeah.
Jay's, yeah.
That's the Chad version of
That's
it.
That's
Jay's
Chad.
brother.
Man.
Yeah, his brother.
Jay.
His brother Chad. Wow.
But yes, that is Princess Zedalia, and is it Zedalia
We'll find out next time.
on Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Colon
And
Spelljammer.
from a poisoned Percy to you fans. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody,
Happy
We'll see
American
you.
Thanksgiving to everybody
on
Happy Thanksgiving.
the Thanksgiving tabletop.
with the big
Have
old
a-
turkey in it.
Have a great holiday.